Hello, I'm going to show you how to complete the 4.04 Horton Family Budget spreadsheet in Excel. Some of you have been having difficulties getting this completed, as well as some of you have been having difficulties getting it completed correctly. If you have completed this correctly and have received a grade, you can ignore this video. We're going to start off with Danielle's income. In our directions, you'll see that Danielle earns $15 an hour for 40 hours a week. So we're going to start with our formula, and our formula will start with an equal sign. Equals 15 times 40, and that's going to give us Danielle's weekly salary of $600. Jeff works at the AutoZone, and we know that he makes $20 an hour for 40 hours a week. Again, we're going to start with the equal sign, 20 times 40. We're going to find that he makes $800 a week. To find total income, we are going to start our formula with the equal sign. We're going to add up Danielle plus Jeff, and we're going to come up with total income of $1,400. The next step is to calculate expenses. We know they spend $100 a week at Wegmans. Their cell phone bill is $100 a month. So we're going to have to just divide 100 divided by 4 weeks a month on average, and we're going to come up with $25 a week. Their apartment rent is $600 a month. So again, we're talking about a weekly budget. So we're going to have to calculate 600 divided by 4, and we're going to come up with $150 a month for rent. Utilities are $150 a month. So again, equals 150. We're going to divide by 4. We're going to get $37.50 a month. They spend $20 a week ordering out their pizza, and they spend $40 plus $50, so equals $40 plus $50 on gas for each of their cars, so a total of $90. The babysitter is $300 a week for their daughter Adeline. Now we're going to add up total expenses. We can do this in one of two ways. We can use equals, and we can click and add up each individual expense and press enter, and we'll get $722.50. Or I can show you a shortcut, and the shortcut will be to use the auto sum button. If I auto sum, it's going to select all the expenses in one swoop, and I'm going to get my total expenses. To find money left over, I'm going to take total income minus total expenses. So I'll start my formula with the equal sign, income minus expenses, and you will see that they are left with $677.50. At this point, you are not finished. Our budget also should have a date. We can put 2018 in. We are going to fill the header or the top cell, Horton Family Weekly Budget, with a light fill color. This is text color. We are not changing the text color. The bucket of paint is the fill color, and we're going to pick a light fill. So I'm going to go with light blue. We're going to format the entire set of numbers from income down to expenses for $sign. Under each of my expenses, I'm going to select the highest value. I'm going to turn on bold and change the color to red. Bold and red. Bold and red. In A19, I'm going to type in last updated. And in cell B19, I'm going to put in today's date. I'm going to make this font larger than the rest. I also can change my font away from Calibri to any font that I'm interested in using. The very last step is to take my Excel spreadsheet and put in some borders and grid lines. So I'm going to come up here after selecting my spreadsheet. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to do a thick outside border. and I'm going to do a thin inside border. Oop, my fault. Thick outside, thin inside. And I'm going to click OK. And my spreadsheet is now finished. The very last thing I'm going to do is when I submit this to the 4.04 Horton Family Budget assignment folder, I'm going to leave a comment in the assignment folder that tells what this family should do with the additional $677.50 that they have left over each month. Or each week, I apologize. All right, that's it. Hopefully you'll find this helpful.